Welcome back, guys. This is a space where we talk about all things human. My name is Shadia and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. And today I'm going to be reacting to Watch the World Burn by Falling in Reverse. I'm really excited to do this one with you guys. I feel like I'm always excited to do any music review, but I was recommended by a friend this time to do this one in particular. I love Falling in Reverse. I've listened to a lot of their other songs, but I've never actually listened to this one, funny enough. I feel like sometimes the best songs seem to like slip under my radar apparently, but anywho, this song, I know some of the guys train in my gym to this song, so I've heard it in passing, bits and pieces. It's got good energy, and then, I'm training and running around or have my own music in, so I've never really listened to it. And my friend that told me about the song was like, you should definitely watch the video. There is a lot in the video, and knowing Falling in Reverse, I'm like, I can already imagine. So I'm really curious to see what we're going to get into. And I do have the captions on for this one because I don't want to miss anything lyrically. Knowing Falling in Reverse, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of moving parts, and I want to make sure that I do the song justice, the artist justice, and just again my perspective from the mental health angle as I'm looking at this. So without further ado, let's go.
Yeah, I got voices in my head again. Tread carefully, and I don't medicate, it helps me temporarily. I got problems, I got issues, yeah, apparently. Trauma that I'm burying, I think I need some therapy.
So right out the gate, I hear this stuff all the time, especially about medication. And in his tone, to me, what I'm hearing, and maybe I'm kind of putting it together with clients and years of therapy with people, is this exhaustion, this fatigue. I've done this and this, and it's like there's good and bad in every profession, and sometimes you're not going to get what you need from a therapist. Sometimes you're not going to get a psychiatrist that really is listening. Sometimes you don't even actually need medication, but you went in and you said you had this, that, and the other, and it aligns with whatever. And then we definitely, I think, overprescribe people. So there can be such a lost feeling in the system at large where you just feel like you're not really being seen as a human, but just seen as a project.
I battled depression, I'm back with a message. I'm asking the question that if you hate me, why you acting obsessive? I'm past the point of no return by being passive aggressive. I'll brandish a weapon, teach all you motherfuckers a lesson. Yeah, I actually
fatigue becomes anger. You get so tired of whatever it was, and then sometimes you get to a point where you're like, fuck it. You just want to let it rip, right? It's like, I've had enough. And beautiful job already from the start. I mean, the leaping from the plane now, it's almost kind of like the start of, I think if I feel it almost like, sometimes you just want to be free, It's like, I'm done being confined. I'm done being told this, that, and the other. And I just want to literally fly, right, by my own wings. So my brain is kind of like spiraling right now, like what's going to happen next.
My demons and solace and women, the deep and the creep and the shallows are lost. Gotta admit that I'm living the life that I've always wanted, but it comes at a cost. They're licking the jars, they're fixing to rip me apart. I'm swimming with sharks, I'm lifting the bar, I'm lifting the end of the stars. I like I shot up adrenaline, mixed with some adrenaline. Started a battle, but bitch, I'm gonna finish it. Think you can stop me, not even a little bit. Nowadays, everybody's so sensitive. Picking my words when you're picking apart. Tripping on nothing, just get in the car. Gripping and ripping and sticking the mark. I'm tipping the charts. I got it.
I agree. We are way too sensitive nowadays. And again, the anger, the frustration, I can imagine the music industry, it doesn't matter what field, essentially, if you have a skill, if you have a talent, if you have something good that you're trying to bring to the world, or a message that you're trying to bring, heavy the head that wears the crown is kind of what I'm hearing with all of this, because there's always going to be the people that didn't in their life that are going to come for you, people that are going to be in your ear, right? And they're going to try to sabotage you in whatever means, because what you're getting is their resentment, their scorned, their hurt, all that stuff, right, that happened to them, they want to put onto you. And it's when you're someone that's gone through enough shit in your life, you're like, there's another way. You don't have to do this. And this overly sensitive, unfortunately, that's been a part of our society. The essence of mental health is helping people build and establish resiliency. The opposite of depression is not happiness, it's resiliency. The opposite of anxiety is not peace, it's resiliency. Because no one can have peace forever. No one can be happy forever. Those are just moments in time. They're emotions. Everything in life is this constant, beautiful fluctuation of highs and lows, and, you know, a pendulum that swings back and forth. You can't have happiness without sadness. Anywho, just human life for all living beings on this planet. And hearing the anger and frustration, again, starting from the beginning of, I'm tired, I've been doing this, that, and the other, and struggling with this, that, and the other, and now I have all of this shit coming at me. Maybe I'm about to literally let it rip because I'm tired, right? And I'm done listening to it.
Enemies trying to get rid of me. Evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. I got people that don't like me.
That's really important, right? They're trying to get rid of me. Again, heavy the head that wears the crown. People don't realize sometimes how triggering they are to others if you're a representation of what they wanted in life, or what they can't have in life, or whatever it might be. I mean, they may not even consciously, usually not, be able to put words to whatever it is that you are triggering within them. And already I'm seeing the snake imagery here, right? I mean, we use snakes since the dawn of time historically, right, to symbolize threat or manipulation or deception, right? I love snakes in real life. I think all animals are really cool. But anyway, side tangent. Really cool. And evil tendencies are fucking with me mentally. So evil tendencies, is that me personally? Things that I used to do when I would give in to my own darkness. But I'm seeing darkness in front of me, and almost like this battle internal of like, I don't want to be like you, but I'm also trying to keep my own darkness at bay at the same time.
In the industry, I can feel your energy. You were not a friend of me. Cause I have been to places that you never wanna go. Yeah, I got dirt on people, but they act like I don't know. Yeah, I can do some damage, but I'll never rock the boat. All it takes is one post with some fun like dominoes. You'll never get rid of me. Too many enemies whipping my image from you.
Sometimes people don't realize, right, how not untouchable they are. Whether it's money or power, or this, that, the other, it's like no one is immune. No one is immune. But what he's saying is, I see you. I see you. It's like you have no problem coming at me and saying this, that, and the other. When I see you in full. But again, kind of battling that of, well, I don't want to be like you, and I don't want to give the same energy to you. That's the energy I lose for myself. I'm also dealing with my own shit. Like, you don't even want to know the kind of shit that I've dealt with. Who are you? It's like this constant back and forth. And I just feel like a lot of people can resonate with that.
My history in it, a mystery, put every enemy out of their misery. Somebody send me some positive energy. I'm about to go dark, I'm about to go dizzy. Into the darkness, into infinity. Shut you motherfuckers up. Listening? Stacking every little pretty penny that I'm getting, and I'm never giving it.
The imagery there, I think, is actually really dope too, because I mean, it's like talking to the masses, right? It's like, again, everything that I've mentioned so far, right? I'm exhausted by all of this. I'm angry with all of this. You guys all have this to say, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking now. So the imagery, I mean, it's in essence a position of power, right? You have everyone below you. You have all these people. I don't know if they're soldiers or the city or just civilians. I don't know, but there's a power dynamic. I'm on top. I'm talking. So you should be listening to me, and I'm tired of listening to all of whatever it's going to be. So here I am. Very powerful imagery.
To anybody, always winning, never kidding. When I die, I'm taking everybody with me. You're never gonna get me, cause you never see a simple. Yeah, my motherfucking God, you're a light on. I'm a type on, I'm a vibe wrong, it's my on. I'm killing syllables of the letter of Philip. I'm a lyrical, typical super villain. I'm venomous and I'm never gonna stop.
I'm so sorry, there's so much here. I keep pausing it. Okay. So him being almost like a hospital gown. I mean, it's giving psychiatric, it's giving mental asylum, right? And then you have this goblin creature in like a suit and tie. To me, the goblin, like, because I know sometimes the darkness that lives within the system, the mental health system as well, and how many people are not being heard or not actually getting what they need, or just the things that we have in place, whatever. So when I'm looking at the goblin, to me, I'm seeing like how many times people act like they're doing justice and they're doing their job and they're so proud of and it's like, no, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, you're just wearing a mask. You don't actually care about the person in front of you, but you look the part, right? You're dressed the part. You might even have little letters by your name, and you like, you are that person. But do you really care? Are you being mindful of yourself with the integrity of your position? And then you have him almost like, it almost feels like you're painting me as your villain. Maybe I will be your villain. And if being your villain means A, B, and C, I don't know. I guess we're going to fill in the gaps soon enough, perhaps. But then here I am. Here, let me be your villain.
So they put me on top of the list. I can't control the monster any longer that's inside. The pain and sorrow left us solo. No tomorrows are to swallow. Death is calling.
was that pain and sorrow left us hollow. When people feel numb and hollow, it's not because they're not feeling at all. It's because they felt too much. They are too full. They are too full of all of the hardship and pain and whatever it might be that they've experienced in their life. The imagery with the church and religion, I mean, again, just things I hear so often is like, and no disrespect to religion, everyone has their own faith, I have my own, but it's how many times feel like in these religious institutions, kind of just like the mental institutions, right? It's, you guys are saying one thing, but you're acting so different on the side. You say you believe in goodness and this, but you're judging and condemning over here. It's like, make it make sense. And like, you have the guy with the cross, like holding it up. Like, again, paint me as your villain. Why? Because I'm speaking the truth, because I'm owning who I am, because I'm calling you out. Like, what really makes me a villain? Or am I just triggering something internal to you that you have yet to deal with and you don't like that, so you're trying to control me? You're not trying to actually connect with me. I mean, profound, right? I mean, just beautiful. The phones, I don't think I need to say a lot there. I mean, social media, our phones, we're glued to it. We can't leave the house with it. It's literally soul sucking. I mean, I can talk about the phone for hours.
The death-defying, hypnotizing. One day you're gonna figure out that everything they taught you was a lie. Watch the world burn.
I need to go work out. I need to go train. So much energy right now. Woo! All right. So again, the church imagery is just so strong. And obviously you just saw the pastor, priest, whatever, start to burn alive and all the things, and just people running for their life. It's like, from human psychology, you see it in movies all the time, right? Sometimes people feel like they're so untouchable and they can either cause harm or send harmful messaging or whatever it is. And then when something else comes, him in this video, he is this bigger power. And I'm not going to say good, evil, whatever. I mean, it's a song, right? But this other power comes in and shows you, reminds you how small you are on this planet, right? How weak you essentially are on this planet. And all of a sudden you return back to such a like raw sense of self where you're so fragile and fear. I mean, they're banging on the door, let us out, let us out. You guys were once the ones pointing your fingers at me and passing judgment, and all of a sudden now you're cowards, right? You don't have anything to say because something was bigger than you now. It's almost like you were a bully and then a bigger bully came, and all of a sudden you're like, oops, my bad, I'm sorry, please forgive me. It's like, that's not how life works, right? And again, going back to religion, if you believe that God is most merciful, most forgiving, it's like, then who are we to pass such judgment and be so awful to one another? But then another power is going to come in perhaps and remind you, and that idea of like, take back your life, right? It's like all the messaging, all the things, think for yourself, have critical thinking, be a good person, this whole do you mentality. I mean, kind of another maybe tangent, but we are obligated to one another, right? To be kind, to be respectful, and to learn actually and be educated. And it plays a really big role in society. Oh, so good. Guys, that's really good. That is really fucking good. And just think about the emotional ride that you just went on. I mean, it went from somebody being so tired from all that stuff, and anger was brewing, and then it got to the point where just complete eruption, right? Blowing up, blew up the whole world, a fuck all of it, right? I'm done with all of it. Is that the answer? Essentially, no. We do not want the world to burn. We do not want our pain or our anger to take over, right? The best of us, because that's not what we want at the end of the day, right? The human condition, to be seen, to be heard, and to be understood. We are creatures of connection. We want one another. We want to live and thrive in this world, but it can feel so difficult and heavy when you have kind of everyone doing this, right? Now it's you and you're this and you're this and you're this. And then we just like kind of like lead these lives that feel so half fulfilled, half satisfied. So anywho, it just, wow. Like I said, I have so much adrenaline right now. I need to go hit the bag. For reference, I do Muay Thai. So I'm like, I just need to go hit something. That was really, really good. Phenomenal. Like I've said before, guys, if you have any recommendations for songs, please drop them below. I love doing these kind of videos. They're a lot of fun for me, and music is just so powerful. And for what it's worth, actually, before I sign off, there's a little bit of education here, psychoeducation. There is a difference between upregulation and downregulation with your nervous system. And a really quick example of that is music, right? Some people need to listen to very calm, soothing, kind of meditative music when they're going through something, and that helps them. Other people need music like this, like Falling in Reverse, or screaming music, this high intensity music, because even if they're not screaming, listening to someone screaming and invoking that energy can help them regulate their nervous system and even process what they're going through, because sometimes it's just that intense. But like I said, there's different styles of people. Sports, right? Some people feel really relaxed and soothed after yoga. And for other people, they do maybe Muay Thai and they need to spar and or hit the bag really hard, and that helps them. So not everyone is a one size fits all, and perhaps some people are in between. I'm one of those people that can go both sides and benefit from whatever it is, depending what I'm going through. So anywho, this kind of music can be very much therapeutic and healing and helpful. And yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations, drop them below, and please stay human.